Bitcoin US dollar chart, and this is the daily chart. So I'll be giving a preview of what we'll be expecting from now until the end of next week. So from the daily chart here, let's look closely. I have this range, this resistance here, this resistance zone, and this is my support. As you can see, price is in between this range. Okay, then we can see the structure now. From this top, price started descending in a bearish structure. Okay, this is it. This is the high, very high here on the resistance zone. Then we had price drop to this point, this low. Then it came back up here to give a lower high, and then dropped again to this point to give us a lower low, and then back up here again, giving us a lower high. As you can see, lower high here. Okay, this is an indication of a bearish trend. Lower high here. Then what we are going to be expecting now is a lower low back to this support area also. Alright, then let's go in and now to this immediate point where we have the price. As you can see, we can see after this massive drop, before we got this lower low, from this lower high here, we can see there was a massive drop here down to this low. From this point, lower high here to the lower low here, you can see the sales was rapid down like this, down to this point. You can see the sell was rapid. Then we can see a very slow correction. This is it. Price was just correcting slowly, and it did not get back to this high. Instead, it gave a lower high. And then we can see again the drop again was rapid. You can see price dropping from this high again back down here in a rapid manner. So this is indicating that the sellers are still very active, and the volume of the sellers are very much. This is an indication, a clear indication. So we can be expecting more sales, which is likely to break this structure. So now let's go in here. Let's look in here now. You can see we had a massive sales. As you can see, this bearish candle here. This is the daily chart, indicating that on every single day the sellers were in control for about one. See how many candles we have here? We have 1, 2, 3 candles, massive bearish candles, indicating that for a whole 3 days we can see that the bears, they are just bringing down the price, indicating a lot of bearish momentum. Then price got to this low here. This is it. Price got to the low, which is a support area. That's why you can see price picking up at least to some extent, but it's still indicating that the bears are in control and the bulls are very weak. That's why we can see that price can't really go up in strength or volume. So now price retreat back to this fair value gap. We can see a fair value gap here. So price got to that point, and we can see that it is now trying to make a reversal down to break this structure here. That is what we are expecting if the bearish trend will still continue. So let me go down to 4-hour chart. So on 4-hour chart now, going down to 4-hour chart. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. Okay, yeah, this is the 4-hour chart. Okay, this is the retracement. As you can see, this is the retracement. I have my support, ascending support, which is this trend line here. On the correction, I have a touch here, a touch here. You can see the price was expecting it, but on getting here, which is the fair value gap here on daily chart, price got here, and we can see that first what we had when it got back to this ascending support, which is this, price disvalidated it by breaking out. As you can see, this massive bearish candle, this particular candle here is very massive. It's a massive bearish candle breaking out of this support line, which has been respected on several occasions. It was respected here, and here it was disvalidated with a massive bearish candle, indicating that price is more likely to continue dropping. So now we can see that after we have this massive bearish candle, we can see that the price was just going up slowly, but still inside this bearish candle. So we are having a very slow movement inside this bearish candle, and we can see that price could not even get to the very high of the candle. We are already seeing that there is weakness now. So this is an indication that price is more likely to reverse from there. So we'll be expecting more sales from here. That is why you can see that I highlighted the supply zone there. The supply zone, which led to the breakout from this ascending trend line. So this is it. We have a supply zone. This is the supply zone here. This is the supply zone. I highlighted it, which led to the breakout. Yes. So you can see that when price mitigated it, you can see now inside here now, I am having another ascending support here. So this is it. As you can see, the market torture. This is my ascending support to this supply zone here. So I just want to see a change of character. Price is still turning upward. So as you can see, it's still going upward. Higher, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low now. So I want to see price not pointing higher high and then changing character. Then we know that it's high time we can now enter for our selling position. So this is just the overview. So we'll see how it plays out. But we are more likely to be having sales from the analysis.